Alright, the first break we're going to talk about is sampled off Bobby Bird's Hotpants, hence the name of the break, Hotpants. This record was released, I think, around 1971, and funny enough, it was produced by James Brown, the godfather of funk and soul. And this break was used a lot in the 90s, especially in atmospheric drum and bass by 𝗙𝗦𝗘𝗦𝗧, even PFM. It was also used a lot in a lot of early jungle, especially jungle roller track. Here's the original break. All right, now we have the break playing in MIDI cut perfectly. I like to sequence it this way. I find it easier to resequence. You could kind of do a pattern like that. Duplicate this part here. And you have a step pattern, or you just can experiment and find new patterns. We'll stick with this pattern here. Some things in terms of this break, I like to EQ it. Actually, in terms of pitching the Hotpants, my go-to pitch is usually around 6 semitones. Usually that's how it sounds in most jungle records. 8 sounds alright as well. I find 10 a bit too high, but that's not to say you can't. Even pitching it down could work since we have it in MIDI. It sounds all intact. Again, it's not doing any warp algorithm, so it sounds super natural when you pitch it up and down. Now, in terms of EQing, I like to bring up the highs with this break, especially for modern, to make it sound more modern. Around this area, you're seeing around the 8K area here. And to taste, I'll bring around 3 to 5 dB. Even around the 9K area, as long as you're using a wide bell shape like this, so wide meaning a wider Q, you're getting that general area. You could also bring up this area here, which is around the 1000 hertz area. That's kind of the body of the snare. Around the 2K area, you get a more snappy snare. I find it actually sounds really natural. Before, after. Super fresh. Optionally, you could add saturation. So open up Ableton Saturator and just drive it up. And I love that rugged raw sound.